Poggers 17 months. Frosty boy.
Good morning. Yo. How is everybody doing on today, the Monday of all Mondays, the day of the Monday, the first day of the Monday? James says, thank you for the 17 months. Seneca, thank you for the 2 months. It is good to see you today, chat. It shall be a banging Monday. I declare it a banger. Pluto's, thank you for the 1,000 bits. I hung out with Junebug last night. And like actually all day yesterday. That dude is such a sweetheart. I love Junebug. I love me a little Arjun. A little Arjun. Give me a little Arjun in my life, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for the first slot on the Giga Monday, Plutos. I have not seen a yellow lip balm. It's a Carmex classic. Can't imagine Junebug being on the stream without the Clown Reno costume. If you can imagine this, chat, Junebug is shorter than me. Captain Baker, thank you for the second slot on the Giga Monday. Finally got the courage to join your Discord for some Slay the Spire co-op. Had an amazing time. Thank you for curating such an amazing community. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I take responsibility for every single one of them, even when they say bad things like slurs. Unfortunately, I'm required to. That's how kind of how being a content creator works. Aurora, thank you for the 2 months.
Howdy, Frost and chat.
Incoming treasure train this early in on a Monday. I'm gonna fucking Monday. It could be a speedrun the Giga Monday angle this morning. It could be. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed in my Discord. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say it to the Frost Prime Discord users that play Slay the Spire co-op regularly. I put out an APB for people to try out the tournament rule sets to help me get feedback on it. Only one group played one run of it.
First time watcher of the stream.
Over the entirety of the weekend.
All the YouTube STS2 content, and it finally occurred to me to watch live. Lol.
Thank you, friend, for the 1,000 bits as well. You're the 3rd slot on the Giga Monday. Holy fuck. You don't even know what you've done. You've done incredible things. Thank you. Lazy asses. Yeah, it's like they're playing co-op. Like they're playing co-op all the time in there. They couldn't just like couldn't do that for me just like a little bit. Like I put it out on like Friday evening and nobody played it Saturday or Sunday. Everybody just told me to go fuck myself. Love from Italy. Yo, much love to you, fam. I just don't know what I did wrong, man. I don't know what I did. I think my community is in their teenage rebellion phase, you know? Ufio, thank you for the $9.99, dude. What up? Giga
Finally
super
reached
chat.
G10 cloning 127 perfected
Yeah,
stars.
that'll do it, dude. Holy shit.
What's the A10 strats for silent?
Probably cloning adrenaline. Yeah.
Did someone say speed running a Giga Monday?
Mo. Is this poop from a butt?
Is this poop from a butt? Get over,
I
buddy.
have a goal. If you
Okay.
ever make a live event IRL, I will go to it.
Oh.
I will challenge you to a rivals 1v1.
Okay.
I will win. You will go down. Or I might crash and burn in a blaze of glory.
you play Rivals?
I will train for that day.
Do you play Rivals of Ether? You do? Okay. Are you good at Rivals of Ether? Yeah, you better bring your setup so that we can play. No? Okay, good. Keep it that way. Don't get good. I'm down. I actually did find there is an event space we found recently. It's across the street from the Mexican place that I really like, El Borrego. It is like a woman-owned event space behind a coffee shop, and it looks really fucking cool. And I was talking to them recently about how they have put on like different events where they had like a drag show. They did like a fashion runway show, and it just so happened to be on the same day as like our playoff football game. So there was like a bunch of fireworks going on in the background of the women looking really hot. So it made for really good pictures, which was sick. So I'm down. I'm very down for that. That sounds cool. Running Man, thank you for the 45. Wolf Boss, thank you for another
Life
1,000
update,
bits, by the way.
halfway done with PhD. In a health kick, so started running again and feel sore, but a good sore.
Yeah.
Even if the world is going to shit, I will persevere.
Persevere.
Also, fuck ice, they are swarming my campus, sad.
Damn, that fucking blows. Gummer, what's going on? It's crazy that we're on a treasure train and chat is only giving bits. Because the whole point of the treasure train is it makes subs 35% off. Kind of sticking it to the man with that one. Ziv, thank you for the brand new Prime. I don't know how to transport my PC. Like, do you just want me to get my laptop? You can bring a laptop. You can bring a Steam Deck. Can you put controllers into a Steam Deck? I would assume so. Ace, thank you for the 72 months. I mean, whatever
This
event
guy
I'm putting
is a
on,
nerd.
if it's a gaming event, we can probably just boot it up on a PC that we have. Better Bar, thank you for the 5 subs. Puma Pants, thank you for the 5 subs. There we go, baby. Holy. I have an essay due tonight. Hey. Yeah, I mean, also, like, I'm super down. Like, if I have an event in person, like, I think the beauty of events is, like, having little side bits, you know? Like, during a commercial break or, like there was a regional tournament up in Boulder on Saturday that June went to. And June didn't want to compete in the tournament. But June is like 32 years old, and he's a Donkey Kong player, and he's not competing right now, but he started training a literal child to be his next prodigy. I think his prodigy I think his name's Dial M or something like that. And the dude was 12 when his mother reached out to him to coach him. And now the kid's 14, and they did like an exhibition match. Like a 1st to 5 Donkey Kong v Donkey Kong game. And that shit was hype, man. And that went to like game 7 or 8, and the tournament still ended on time. It was crazy. So I imagine that if I do an event, we could have a little side event. I'd be super down. A little 1st to 5, or Kane versus the Pluto's Peach. Mr. Geo, thank you for the 5 gifted. got fighting game scholarships now. Why are mom's kids getting coaching? Why are moms getting their kids coaching? I don't know, man, because they love their children. Does everything have to be with the incentive of my kid's gonna get into college for this? Insomniac, thank you for the 3. You can get into college for some games, but definitely not a 20-year-old Nintendo game. D. Janny, thank you for the 45 months.
Month sub. I bet you haven't seen this name in months. It is the return of Janny. Just now returning, miss your streams. I must go back into the shadows.
Goodbye, Janny.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works. I think that their mother just likes their child. I think that's pretty normal. How was your Mother's Day? It was great. Hung out with Junebug. Angela, thank you for the 62 months. Any plans to compete in Rivals 2? Probably not in the near future. I don't think I'm going to go to EVO. I'm not good. I'm not good at Rivals. Maybe in the future if I'm good. I've been really trying to convince Quinn to compete, and I think he's going to go compete at EVO. And hopefully he can do pretty well, because that dude he's actually different in that game. Like, he's actually different on the Orca, man. Iron, thank you for the 83 months.
This message is for chat. Hey chat, what if we all start typing compliments to Frost exactly 10 minutes from now?
I didn't hear a thing you said. Hizer, thank you for the 2 months of Prime. Frost is a proud mother. I have a proud mother, if that counts. I told her that there's a non-zero chance. Hold on. There's a non-zero chance that I could become a Red Bull athlete this year. And I told her that Red Bull athletes have like a yearly Hawaii trip. And she said, that's a bring your mother type of event. And I was like, oh, that's... One sec. I gotta respond to an email. Tomorrow. Hold on, let me message my agency real quick. Anytime you talk to your mom, I think about her reaction / questions to you being poly. She wants to understand. My mom's like, she was actually talking to me yesterday how she loved that her college, she went to, I think, Syracuse University, was like the first college to have a women's only. It was advertised as a lesbian bar, but it was really just a women's only bar within like walking distance of campus. Like they had like, she was like naming like a bunch of progressive policies that they had, and she was like really proud of it. And I was like, that's actually adorable. That's very adorable. Nowadays, it's kind of like the bare minimum, but for like back in the late 1970s, early 1980s, pretty progressive, you know? Yo, what up, Alex? And you know who would walk all those women home? Kevin James. Yeah, Kevin James, she did famously say that Kevin James went to her college and was a bouncer at the local nightclub. Yeah, before becoming famous. Your mom is supportive. My mom says wears a red hat and says, "Let's go, Brandon." Damn. Yeah, it definitely sucks. August kind of had to cut off her parents for a little bit during that entire era. Luckily, her mother has gotten a little bit better over the last couple of years and realized that having a relationship with her daughter might mean more than politics. So, we can fix her, I think. Earthbound Jim, thank you for the 3 months. Get that mom Polly right now. First to die, thank you for the 4 months. But yeah, my mom has one sister, and her sister was an open lesbian from a very young age of her life, so she definitely rolled the dice in a positive way of how she dealt with dealing with LGBT issues very early on. You have 2 moms? What? My mom has a sister that's a lesbian? Why would that mean that I have 2 moms?
Why is the man and wild and viewing the breezer on for sure? Sort'll do on 2 bride month. 1, 2 bride. Dawn. These tried dance.
Dude, he's still trying. No mas. Thank you for the 2 months of Prime. Shotgun Ivy, thank you for the 8 months. Yeah, apparently it's resub time, baby. Make sure that you're using your primes, chat. If you're not using your primes, it's 13 cents a day going to Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos. I would play Lorena into you. Is that as bad as Locks? I mean, if you can get good at Lorena, she's insane. If you're not good at Lorena, she is very easy. I think she's easier than Loxodont to play against. But that's up to you. Can you fuck the chair? Do you have all the rules for the tournament settled? I believe that I have the rules. I just don't know if I have the numbers. Zed Gaming, thank you for the 2. Because it's like a point-based system where some things win you points, some things lose you points. But I just don't know how many points I want things to gain and lose. You know? I gotta test that out. And like I said, I tried to ask my Discord to test it out, and people fucking told me to kill myself. That's how I felt when they just didn't respond to me and they just talked around me. Only one team tried it out for one game, and they've been playing games 24/7 nonstop all weekend. I'm just invisible in my own fucking community. What the hell is that? I got no cred. Any Ascension rules? You would know the rules if you were paying attention to the Discord. The rules are all set out very clearly. What do you think of the recent review bombing of Slay the Spire 2? Big in favor of it. Anything woke needs to die. Any agreeers in chat? Can't believe they let the woke mob take over my card game. Yeah, it's crazy that we didn't even know that the woke mob had taken it over until we found out who worked on the game. And now it's obvious. All of the signs are there. There's a woman character. It's funny that they said, it's actually funny that they said, it's funny that they, one of the evidences that they had that Anita wokeified the game was that the silent showed more skin and is more feminine in this game. And it's like, bro, isn't that the entire thing that chuds are saying they want more of? Isn't that like the opposite? Like what? Isn't that not woke? Like, it's just you just targeted the woman character and said this is woke because there's a woman. You quite literally just did that. Lag, think of the prime. Like there is no evidence of anything that Anita did in the game, so they're just like finding things and they're like, this definitely has her written all over it. In the trailer, when the silent had to be featured and die and be the main character for a minute, that's because Anita said that the black woman needs to be there. Yep. I am smart. I am very smart. It's also crazy if you like look at the list of games that Anita has helped work on. It's like bangers, bro. It's like she's worked on fucking super ultra bangers.
Frost, you are indeed very smart and sexy and supportive of others' alternate viewpoints.
I actually know nothing about this woman. What has she worked on? Banger games, and then like a couple games that people aren't, that woke or that anti-woke people aren't happy with. She does like a lot of like inclusivity consulting to like make sure that if you're putting a Ugandan character in a game, that it might be accurately betraying somebody from that area of the world. And then people say that that's woke. Sir Baba Ganoush, thank you for gifting a sub. What even is woke at this point? Inclusiveness a lot of the time, yeah. I'm anti-woke because I'm very sleepy right now. Hell yeah. Been watching on and off now for a couple of years. Good to see you, Baba Ganoush.
Here is something that you'll be able to react properly to.
Okay.
You're short, have no hairline, and smell like fart.
I do smell like fart
by the
today.
sleep community.
I actually do smell like fart today. I have been stinky to I've been gassy this morning from a good vegetable dinner last night. We went to Somebody People. And so I'm gassy this morning, but they are rank. Poor June. June's not in the house. June's not here. June will not be here if you guys hit the Giga Monday today. June will be here later this week. He's in town till Friday, so we've got time to do some content with him. I mean, maybe he could come on later today, but why no June? Because he has a normal fucking job and works a 9 to 5 and needs a heads up if he's gonna break that schedule. That's why. Yo, what up, B10? Are you purposely making friends with different months? Yeah, I recently made friends with my wife. Yep. Did that. I did do that. Can't wait till Frost meets September. August and I met somebody that their name is the current month. Their name changes 12 times a year. So technically I've made friends with every month simultaneously. Get fucked. What month was it? October, because it was a Halloween party. Damn, I want a dynamic name now. Astro Alicia, I think are the two. And that right there, chat, that's too woke. How dare you make me remember the current month that we're in? How does that work with different ideas? You got to figure it out, man. I don't know.
Only the woke streamer gets my 20,000.
Thank you, Zoes. How does that work with a different ID? You realize that you can have a different name than your government name, right? You can have a way that the government can identify you and what you would use in any sort of legal manner, and then you can just have what you prefer to be called by your friends. You know that if you going by TJ instead of Tyler Joseph, that you don't have to change your name to be TJ? Or that if your name is William, but you go by Bill? Or if your name is Richard, but you go by Dick? Going by a nickname is fucking woke. What an unusual example. No, that's an extremely normal example. It is weird when you don't realize that Richard is shortened to Dick. That is a real thing. It's for some reason the English language is that. And there was a guy that was about to be elected instated as the Fed chair that his name is Richard Ryder, and he literally would have done every single thing that Donald Trump would have asked him to do. He would have been a literal Dick Ryder. It would have been sick. It would have been cinema. It would have been incredible. Yeah, it's so crazy when people want to go by a different name. And people are like, they question it in some capacity. Hey, Chad, did you know that August isn't her legal name? Yeah, her legal name is still Hannah. She doesn't want to change her name until she feels safer. But currently, there's a solid chance that if you change your name right now legally, that you could get your voting rights taken away. So... Yo, what up, VGD?
Nicknames are lame, which is why I hereby mandate everyone must refer to me by one of my many titles like landlord or insurrectionist instead. This is a legally binding statement.
Or you can just, like, call me by my name. You can just call me Tristan. That's fine. It's fine for you to just use my legal first name. Oh. I thought I was woke, but I must admit that my initial reaction to the name equals month is, okay, that's a little intense, maybe. It's just like, I don't know. I think, honestly, Paper King, after meeting the person, too, like, I think it's literally just because they think it's cool. Like, I think they're just like, yeah, I just think it's cool. Like, they're just a fucking chiller, dude. Like, they're not, I don't know. I don't think it's that deep, you know? I think you're just like, yeah, this is just, it's kind of a cool thing to do. I'm queer maxing over here. Weirdness is just a feeling that when you're around things that you aren't used to. Yeah. When I have to look at somebody and I actually have to, like, not use my subconscious to say their name out loud. No. Fuck. That's why I hate meeting people for the second time. Like, how dare you have me go into the files in my brain and pull out your name that you told me one time in passing in a crowded room while I was being introduced to 7 other people that I didn't know. How dare you require me to remember something that I thought I would never have to remember again because we were at a function one time and I never thought that I would get a job at this company and I was working for the opposing company at that time and we just met in passing and that I never thought that we would actually be working together and have to be on a first name basis for the next 6 months as we worked on a project. Like, how fucking dare you, you know? Listen, I'm not transphobic, but if a trans girl chose her new name to be Gertrude, I would be judging. Yeah, it's not transphobic to say, hey, I think that's a shit name. You can say that something's a shit name. That's fine. People have shit names. Like, I was talking with somebody that helped me get in contact with Red Bull, and their name is Christian. And they told me that they used to get called Tristan growing up. And I was like, yeah, I used to get called Christian growing up. I think it's like ballsy as fuck to name your kid after an entire religion. Like, imagine just meeting a kid and this like, yeah, my name is Hindu. What? Yeah, my name is Buddhism. Huh? What? Islam is a common name. Is it? Is it really? Like, I just think it's ballsy. I like, and they were like, yeah, I think my parents were a little quirky. And I was like, yeah, your parents are like, this guy is him. Like, they are him. I have no problem with your name being Christian, but I do think that if you renamed yourself, if you said, I'm going through an awakening and I no longer want to be Jason and I would now like to be called Christian, I'm like, my first name is Angel and I feel that's weird sometimes. See, but like, it's a given name, right? We're talking about like given names versus chosen names. But yeah, no, I agree. Like, Angel is like, are you really though? Are you really an angel, you know? Name my kid Science. Damn. Hey, what's your kid's name? Microbiology. I chose the name Zoe and did not know at the time how stereotypical it was for trans women. Really? I didn't know that either. I wonder if that's like, we just like things that end in a nice E sound. Like, I feel like a lot of people when they get a girl dog, they're like, that's Chloe. I know that because I had a
Hi
Chloe
Frost,
growing up.
good to see you. So I decided suddenly I want to give Risk of Rain to another go last night and booted it up for the first time in more than half a year, and I got further than I ever did on my first ever run despite having to relearn everything.
Congrats.
Even got to live long enough to finally enjoy the rain formerly known as purple, which I did not because I immediately went to activate the portal lol.
When you're that strong,
And
sometimes you just kind of
immediately
do that.
died like a bozo, point and laugh at me.
I've learned that I'm attracted to names that end in a Y. Does it have to be a Y or a Y sound, though, Admis?
I was gonna name my kid after my Lord and Savior, but misspelled it on the form. Now the kid has to go give people presents every December.
You named your kid Santa? Instead of the Lord and Savior Fanta soda? Oh, you know, wait. Oh my God. Wait, I just had a worse one. Wait, I just had a worse one that's a really bad joke if you have a fucked up brain. Cause I was like, who else goes out to deliver presents every year? Oh, Rudolph is another one. Who could you have misspelled that and you would have really liked in history? Not on a Monday, man. Hey, we're just, you know. Yeah, I think that might be a more ballsy name to name your kid in the modern day. I think that might be a more ballsy name. Do you think Jeffrey is now a ballsy name, chat? Or Donald? Donald has always been a shit name. See, I thought that until Invincible. Donald's kind of sick in Invincible. And every time they say his name, I'm like, oh shit, Donald's here. Yeah, baby. Donnie is a cool nickname, though. It's actually true, yeah. And Don's a cool name, too. But...
Do I have to pay you every time I talk to you when I meet you for the 1v1?
I think that would be funny.
This is the only way I know how to talk. Also, I'd like to change my name from Dom to Dominic. Sounds good.
Is your last name Toretto? Probably never heard that one before. Dominic's pretty cool. I think that would be funny if you showed up with a bunch of $2 bills. I think that'd be fucking hilarious. It's kind of crazy that the worse you are as a person, the more people just refer to you by your last name. So in the medical field, you refer to every doctor by their last name. And most of the time, if you are another employee there, you drop the doctor and you just call them their last name. And this is why the medical system is gross, and we should never trust doctors. Doctors are evil. They're the worst. Alcarin, thank you for the gifted. We should never trust doctors, just like Armadillo wants. Mogo, thank you for the 3 months.
Bing bong.
You gotta do that with the GLaDOS voice. Hit a little bing bong in the GLaDOS voice. I haven't heard that in a while. Dude, August is cleaning the toilet right next to me. She's going crazy mode. Yeah, I think Armadillo just doesn't trust doctors because he got testicular torsion last week and they couldn't do anything for him. So now he is going to go on a right-wing podcast and talk about how the medical system is just there to scam you. Yo, what up, DK? You coming out this weekend? I think we're doing pizza this weekend. Because Rebel Bread makes their own pizza dough. Yeah, I appreciate you, Alcrin. Thanks for the love, man.
Are we doing clips, by the way?
Oh, fuck, dude. Nobody's mentioned clips yet. I forgot all about clips. Yo, what up, dude?
Like the way
cleaning the
Armadillo
poopers for
almost
Elo?
clipped off his balls the other day. Got
He
on.
did almost clip off his balls the other day by twisting them until they would snap off.
Is Elo in Chad? He's usually walking.
He might be packing today or like getting all of his work done so that he can come and take a vacation.
Well, when you see him, tell him I cleaned the pooper just for him.
Da pooper.
The pooper is clean. The pooper.
Da pooper. Oh, also, DK. So there is an artist, a local band here. I don't want to talk about their specific name because I don't want chat to like reach out to them or anything. Clips queue's open, by the way. But we were talking about what if we all pitched in to hire a local band to play in my backyard. Like if we removed the dining table out there and they played underneath that little awning. And we were all like in the pool or on the other side of the yard, just like chilling. That'd be sick, actually. Yeah. And I think like to get a local band out, it might be like $50 a person. If we can get like 20 people. Like $50 just to have like a night of music. Is this artist? I don't want to say the name, but you might know him if you're a Denverite. It's literally two guys and they bring a wheel and they spin the wheel and the wheel lands on a genre of music and then they play a song from that genre. Tingles. So I think that'd be really fun. They'd just be like fun to chill out with. Yeah, there's like a really massive cover artist. They just cover like everybody in the world. How was your weekend? Did you do anything fun? Saturday, August and I took the dog for a nice long stroll. We went to a coffee shop down the road. And then a friend of ours called us and said, hey, I'm getting my oil changed. There's baby goats next door. When's the Good Kid show? It's on Wednesday if you want to go. Yo, what up, Draken? And so we went and we tried to see some baby goats, but it turns out that the sign was lying and you had to sign up for goat yoga, and we didn't feel like doing that. But it was a part of like a bigger market, so we got to at least walk around and see some artists. It was nice. And then hosted my normal Saturday dinner. It was a pretty quiet one. Only like 3 other people showed up, which is fine. Some weeks are a lot of people. Some weeks are a few people.
They're a well-known trivia team called Two Bottoms looking for a top, I think.
Understandable. I farted. But dinner on Saturday was Vietnamese food, and I made ban xiao, which is like Vietnamese crepes, which is fucking awesome. They're so good. Holy shit. And my fish sauce was just mwah. It was to die for. It was so fucking good. August didn't feel like baking, so we went to a Vietnamese bakery in town, and we bought a durian cake. So nobody had ever tried durian before. Durian kind of tastes like butt. Durian kind of tastes like sweaty feet. Did not like that. But the cake was good, other than the durian. Some people like it. Some people. Yeah, it was really good. And then Sunday, went to a women's rugby match and sat with the manager, or the ex-manager of Denver's rugby team, and an Olympic bronze medalist, and they taught me rugby. And I sat there with Junebug, and we watched a women's rugby match, and that shit was fucking sick. I'm into that game, man. That was sick. Somebody wants a 3-month sub from the bunny stream. You should fucking pay attention, idiot. Got it. And then last night I went to So Many People with Junebug, friend of his named Brendan, and Don and Keeley. So it was fucking good end to the day yesterday. All right, who wants that 3-month sub? Noobster, talk in chat and I got you. Yo, what up, Noobster? Enjoy your 3 months. Oh, wait, what? Enjoy your 3 months of being subscribed. Thank you for watching the bunny stream so much. I really appreciate that, man. It means a lot. Vanilla Wafers! Thank you for the 6 gifted subs. I love the bunny so much. That's amazing. It really means a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
He's an arsonist on a noble quest to escape the wrath of the IRS. He's got conflicting positions in the endless fight for queer folks, animal and tenants' rights. He uses his Tesla to flatten old ladies, and he's marrying someone so out of his league that it's crazy. If he tells
Yo,
you
Dr.
drowned,
Spectre
there's
got one of
no
those?
don't believe him.
He's lurking right now?
This guy was at the insurrection. He's Frost Prime, and he might never leave the STS section.
He's lurking. He's being doxxed right now. He's getting doxxed. Trying to imagine it. He uses his Rivian to flatten old ladies. Will sound good in the song. He uses his crossover. DK, you could have just asked that in stream. You know that, right? I'm going to read that text out loud. I'm going to read that text out loud. Would you do a stream with someone running against Diana? I don't know how to say her last name, and it looks like diarrhea to me. Somebody that's running against Diana in the House. I'm assuming they're a Colorado person. I haven't stayed up to date recently on election stuff. But yeah, I'd absolutely have somebody on. I don't really think
For the past 10 years,
my
I've
content
had
is that
rabbits
political,
as
but
pets. I have one left, and her name is Buttercup. All of them were New Zealand whites. Greetings from Australia.
Thank you, Sir Baba Ganoush. Thank you for sharing, man. And the fucking bits, but that's really adorable. That's awesome. Yeah, we have almost had one of our bunnies for that long. That's kind of fun. Chat just kind of fucks with you interacting with people. Yeah. I mean, I'd be really down to do like an IRL stream. Like not have them in my home, probably. I don't think that I have like a setup to like chill and talk with people, but no, I'd be super down to like do an IRL event or something. That'd be fun. Boas, thank you for the 3. I just don't also think I have that big of a platform that it's necessarily worth their time, you know? Unfortunately. I think that they can probably use their time in better places. I farted. I'm curious if Frost in chat, how long does a bunny and a rescue or a pet usually live? 12 years on average, depending on the size. Bigger, obviously the shorter, but 12 years. 10 to 12. Oh, I was thanking again for the 3, man. She went on Hassan's stream Saturday, so probably similar audience size and like similar political motivation. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Like my chat is probably just as politically motivated as somebody that does politics every day for their entire career. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I can't wait until our elected representative reads out. Fiki Orca Backshots asks if healthcare were brought up on the ballot to be free for all, would you be voting in favor of it? Yes, Fiki Orca, I would. Fidgy, thank you for the 4 months.
Was about to head to bed before I saw you streaming. Figured I would at least say hi and use my Prime.
Thank you, friendo. Thank you. Wait, holy fuck. You guys already get 9 slots on the GIGA Monday. That's insane. We've been live for less than an hour. How does one achieve 1 million points on the bunny stream? Watching the stream. Keeping it open all the time.
A hype train has begun.
King Mist. Another hype train? What the fuck? Wait, it hasn't even been an hour. Twitch! Why are we allowed to do hype train so fast? Jade Storm, Dave the Prime. Wait, I think the first one was started in the first minute of stream. And this is like exactly at 1 hour. I don't know. That's insane. What the hell? We do have to run 3 minutes of ads real quick, though. If you don't want to see the ads, consider subscribing just like Jade Storm. I appreciate all the love. Appreciate all the subs. I make 100% of my income off stream. I don't make any money off the YouTube videos. So this is me here saying, hey, I would love your support for all my content and everything. But if not, you just got to eat 3 minutes of ads per hour. That also helps support the stream, and I do appreciate you. And we'd never try to do content during ad breaks if we can help it. Any sponsors coming up? I might have a meeting this week with a certain company. Tomorrow, maybe. That would be the main sponsor for the tournament. Could be a drink company. All right, 3 minutes ads, 07s. Can you toss my 3-month sub from the bunny stream to some poor soul who is begging? Oh yeah, you did redeem that last week, right? And then you never picked who you wanted to have the sub, right? I remember that. Bum 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 bum. Salty, thank you for gifting one. I tried last week. I think I got lost in chat. Oh, my fault, fam. My fault.
And that's right. You guessed it. The sponsor is actually Raid Shadow Legends. They are branching into the energy drink business.
Particular colored bull? I can't say anything. But you may have a 3-month sub, though, Hack. I've been enjoying my Kettlehead. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. For us ever disclose why he doesn't get revenue on the YouTube videos? Yeah, there's actually a big video about it on my second channel if you want like an in-depth analysis. Essentially, I just give all my money to, or all the YouTube revenue to the editor of the channel because he deserves it. It's just the way like my belief system is. I believe that if you do the work, you should make the money off of it, and he does all the work for the YouTube channel, so he should deserve all the money for it. You know? And as long as I am able to do that, as long as chat is still supportive enough on the stream, and I am allowed to live off of what you guys give me here, I would like to continue to do that, you know?
Also, it's part of an elaborate scheme to avoid being too much on the IRS radar. I am on a noble quest to evade the wrath of the IRS after all.
True. Mayor Muffins, thank you for the follow. I'll see you later, Mr. Geo. Keep getting gross AI ads on Twitch. Yeah. Hey, at least, you know, it was funny talking with June last night. June was telling us a story. So his sister, June's sister, is an actress. And June's sister was... excuse me, in a lead role for a recent Hulu TV show named Adults. It's kind of like a Zoomer It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That's how June described it. And when the episode premiered, he tweeted out, yo, my sister is in this show, and I'm going to watch it tonight, and I'm going to give my reactions, but everybody should go support it. The opening scene, and his sister did not tell him or his parents, the opening scene of the show is his sister masturbating. That's fucking hilarious. That's so sick. Like, that's peak. That's so fucking hilarious, man. Meatball, thank you for the 80 months. He live tweeted his reaction. Like, it was, oh my god. How do you even tell them? It's pretty easy. Hey, warning, I do some sexual shit in the show, and the opening scene is that. Like, imagine you told your family, yeah, I got a role in season 3 of The Boys. You'll see me in the opening of the first episode. And then you're the guy whose dick explodes. Like, you know, maybe a little warning would be there. Like, hey, my dick's gonna be out. But yeah, it's fucking hilarious. Congrats to his sister, though. Super successful. I Saya, thank you for the prime. Would you ever do that type of stuff for a show? Yeah, probably. Under NDA, maybe. I don't think that you are under NDA when the show comes out. And like, you know, like, it's like, I think, you know, she could have been like, hey, don't watch it the second that it comes out. I have something to tell you about it before you go into it. You know, she could hit him with one of that. Like, yeah, if he was going to, like, the premiere in Hollywood. No, I think it's fucking hilarious that she didn't. I think that's super fucking funny. I think that's based as hell. Because it's all about your family dynamic. You know, it's like all about, like, she knows how her family would react to that. She knows her family would find that hilarious as well. Frost is going into porno? I never said that. I said that I would do full frontal masturbation for an actor role. That's it. It's different. Hi, B-Bats.
When am I allowed to play Slay the Spire with you?
Whenever you're also allowed to be my lawyer. Can I be your first client?
Good morning, how are you doing today?
Good, I just got a booger out of my
recently
nose.
saw the patch video and your doormaker idea where he opened doors to previous enemies you've fought. I'd say bring back the first iteration of Doormaker, but instead of him coming back after breaking that door, he comes back after defeating enemies he brought.
Yeah, something like that. Do you happen to be a veteran? Is that like specifically the law you're going into? You're going to like veteran law? That's cool. Would you be less willing to share on a show your wiener or your booty? Don't say booty, all right? I don't think in a professional manner you should be saying booty. Cryptic Spaghetti, thank you for the 25 months.
Frost.
Okay, asshole. I'd show hole. It's the only thing I would be able to help you filing without you filing in New Jersey. Ah.
Good
Chanting
morning.
apathy, think of the two.
Okay, but what about if you are a professional pirate?
A butt pirate? Is that what you were saying? Booty isn't professional, but wiener is. I don't think there is really like a professional word for penis. Phallus? But, like, I think if you say that, like, not enough people know what that is. Like, if you're trying to talk to somebody, like, if your doctor comes in and says, your phallus has... You have cancer in your phallus. Like... Eh. Doc, I got here to get my cock checked out. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like penis is the most professional word. But I don't really have a problem with wiener. Wiener is too close to weenus. No, it's not. Not at all. Penis is closer to weenus. Hello, Gengar lover. Phallus cancer sounds horrifying. I did learn over the weekend that if you have a penis and you pee on a pregnancy test, that it can detect multiple types of testicular cancer. Not every type of testicular cancer, but a decent number of them. So. Which I think really says that, like, having a child grow in you is a cancer. I think that's what it's really saying, you know? Damn, nobody in my agency has responded to me yet. Children are all right as long as you're not the parent of the child. It is way cooler to not be the parent. Yeah. It's the same thing a lot of the times, though, with pets. Like, it can just be cooler to just be around your friend's dog and then know that you can go home later that day and not have the responsibility. It's kind of sick.
Weird thing for me to ask, but do you think everyone should get at least one MRI scan in their lifetime? I feel like it's a very good way to detect any early signs of abnormalities.
Yeah, isn't that just like standard? It's like you should just go get yourself checked every however many years.
Obligatory a child. Also another Giga slot.
BGD, thank you. I think that's slot number 11. Holy man. Yeah, it's like saying should Should everybody get a colonoscopy at some time in their life? Get a finger up your butt, man. I'm going to my first doctor's appointment in years today. Yeah, I need to find a dentist. I just don't feel like paying for healthcare, man. Arbiter Daydream, thank you for the 42 months.
Hello, excited for the Giga Monday goal.
Thank you, Arbiter. I believe everybody should donate to Frost Prime at least one time in their life. Yeah, probably like 200 bits for TTS, right? Chat, it might be shorter streams this week. Are you guys cool with that? We have a major backlog, so we have a lot of YouTube content left to pump out to you. And also, I just gotta do so fucking
Or $20,000 in my case here.
Thank you, friend. Just so you're saying that you gotta pump like milk? Like, are you saying that I have to pump milk? Like, I have to, like, are you? I'm very confused at what I'm needing to pump right now. Thanks to your comments on the brick to help me help with my social media addiction. Out of curiosity, where do you keep the physical brick, or what is your routine? I'm still discovering where I should keep my brick. My brick right now is in my bedroom. This is gonna sound weird. I might keep it in my gun safe. It's like just as equally as important to keep safe, you know? Brick, it's a little device that you use. It's like a physical device, and you set up a bunch of apps on your phone to be locked behind the brick. And then if you want to use those apps, you have to scan the brick. So you have to like go to that physical location and physically scan the brick. So it's just to help with like phone addiction, social media addiction stuff. Lifter, thank you for 13 months.
YouTube gang.
What apps do you put on it? Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, I guess. I honestly, I don't scroll Facebook. I scroll Facebook Marketplace, bro. Holy shit. Has the YouTube short time limit helped? Yeah. Honestly, it's like, it's so annoying that, like, it's like, dude, YouTube's stupid, okay? YouTube's dumb as hell.
Finally able to catch a stream again. Also,
Chat.
it sounds like you plan on replacing your social media addiction with a gun addiction.
Yes. So when you have a phone, right, and you have you're on a website and a giant ad pops up, okay? where do you naturally go to click off of it, right? Like a thing pops up on your screen. Where do you go to click off? Top, right? You go to the top. You go to the, you look here and you press a button that's in either of these two corners, right? Okay. So YouTube Shorts, chat helped me discover that YouTube Shorts has or on the YouTube app, you can set a time limit for how long it'll let you scroll YouTube Shorts before it tells you to get off, right? It says, hey, you have a time limit, right? But what YouTube Shorts does is it gives you two buttons down here, and it says, hey, you've hit your limit, and it says, okay, smile, or it says, ignore your limit for the day. And it's just a one click. And if you click ignore your limit, it goes back. But my instinct is when an ad pops up, because it just like pops up in the middle of an app, you click the little X in the top right. And every single time that this has popped up, I click the little X in the top right. And when you click the X in the top right, it's the same as the ignore button, and it just takes me back to the Shorts feed. What the hell is that? But I will say the one reason why the YouTube short time limit is really good. It's not, it has like yoinked me out of scrolling shorts for a while. But the main reason why the YouTube short thing is really good is because after your time limit, your front page will only be long form videos. You will no longer get short form content fed to you in your home feed, which is super nice. Problem with being clickbaited into watching a short, but it sucks that my reaction is to then start scrolling shorts. You know? Like, I think shorts are fine, but it's the scrolling of shorts that sucks. So, between the brick and the stunting of the shorts feed, I've been doing a lot better. I've been being a lot more present. Been being a lot more present in the real world. Y'all see you later, Zoe's. Has anybody ever told you that you sound like the lead singer in Good Kid? So, hot and sexy? I don't think I can sing like him. I don't know if he doesn't talk a lot in the shows. Like he does yap. I think he's getting more comfortable with yapping from what I can see. But Jacob is definitely the yapper. He's the yap. I was gonna try to mix Joker with yapper, and it was just gonna be yapper again. But you guys wouldn't get that I was trying to combine the Joker and yapper, and so I just would have said the same thing twice, and then it wouldn't have been. Anyways. But I think that's a compliment, to be told that I sound like... His name's Nick, right? Yeah. Nick Frost. Wait, his last name is Frost? What the hell?
Jacka,
It's Frost with 2 S's. That's why I said it funny. Wait. The best pigeon. Thank you for the 22 months. What the hell? We're kind of the same. Have you ever wanted to try making music? I wanted to get a drum set as a kid, but my parents told me that they didn't think I was musically inclined, and then as an adult told me they just didn't want drums in their house. Because they told me I wasn't musically inclined, but my brother had DJ turntables and a keyboard and a bass guitar. So my brother was allowed to have musical stuff because he could just play it into his headphones. But drums was bad because the technology didn't really exist back then to drum into your headphones. My dad's friend got me a drum set without asking. Okay, you're a parent. Would you rather a random person get your child a drum set or a live animal? What animal are we talking? Like a hamster? Or like a small bird? Not a fish. Not a fish. And you can't get rid of whichever one you get, you can't get rid of them. You can't get rid of them. Is the bird chill like that? Yeah, but you can't use aerosols for the rest of your life because their respiratory systems are so fickle that any spray conditioner or spray oil will go down their throats and they'll insta die. You also can't use any Teflon. Get those PFAS out of your house. Is that actually a thing? Yeah. What about mist-based alcohol? Yeah, no, that's an aerosol. You're figuring out what an aerosol is, yeah. For cologne, would you just like have to go outside? You just don't use the spritz. You just got to use the little dropper that you like do this, you know? You got to do one of these. Yeah, a little roll on, man. You just got to hit one of those. I can't get the smell of white distilled vinegar from my nose due to them only using that to clean due to having so many birds. See? You understand. Nasuke understands. Yeah, birds are very, 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 very sensitive. Imagine having hollow bones. And then people being like, what the hell? You're sensitive?
Frost Pratt.
Andy! Thank you for the 3. People used to tell me that I had hollow bones because I broke every limb. What a way to bully you. No, bro. Trust me. You could definitely fly. No, dude. Like, you're different. You should jump. You look like Daredevil's friend. I've been told that I look like Foggy a little bit. I think if I think Foggy had you know, he grew up in this generation and not 20 years ago, probably would have had similar vibe. I was thinking back the other day to the event you had where it was like the Olympics between you and August, and thought that was goated. Kind of wanted to do something similar with my fiance. Dude, fuck yeah. I recently watched Daredevil. You even talk like him. Yeah, I've got a bit of northern in my accent. I know. Dude, people are like, what the hell is wrong with you? And I'm like, yeah, it's because I grew up with two northern parents, but I grew up in central Virginia. So I didn't like, it wasn't instilled in me to have a northern accent, but like, it was a part of my childhood that my parents got a little bit of it. But they're also from like rural. My parents are like from like rural, northeast, like Syracuse, New York, in Middlebury, Vermont, you know? So it's like, even for them, it isn't the main part of their voice. It just rolls out a little bit. Have I finished season 2 of Born Again? No. I think we have like 1 or 2 episodes. Is Virginia considered the South? When you go south of Richmond, it is, yeah. You get into like Petersburg area. Don't forget to send clips for the clips queue. True. We got 14 clips in the queue right now. 14 whole ass clips ass in the queue ass. Did you ever vacation in Southwest Virginia? No, but my brother almost went to Tech. So, at some point, I was probably there to visit. I went to Florida recently and forgot it's basically a sin to curse around there. That's because Florida is retirement village. If you were to pick one fictional universe to live in, what would it be? If I'm in that fictional universe, can I have like a cool part of it? Like if I said I wanted to live in the X-Men universe, could I have like a decent mutation? Sure. I could go with X-Men then. I'd probably go with Pokemon. I don't know, dude. I think Pokemon's whack. I'll be honest. I think the Pokemon universe is whack as shit. I could go with Beyblade. Beyblade would be sick. What would be your mutation? Chat said that if I was in the boys universe, I would be Homolander. So...
Your mutation is the ability to remotely control any electric vehicle with your mind, but only for the purpose of running of old ladies.
Uh-huh. What about One Piece? Hell no, dude. I hate the ocean. I like the beach. I don't like the open ocean. Like, we were talking about this last night. So Colorado is one of the states that has the most scuba certification in America. The landlocked state. Has like a really big amount of people with scuba certification. And we were talking about that, and it's like, I think I would love to scuba dive, just not in the middle of the ocean. Like, I could scuba dive in like a reef, where like if things were to go wrong, I could like swim to shore. But like I've just heard way too much shit of like people getting left in the middle of the ocean, or yeah, like cave diving. Like I could like there's like a crater. I don't remember where the crater is, but there's like a crater that's like, it's like a pool like the size of like, it's like the size of my living room in diameter. Alien crater, is that what it is? Yeah, but it's like hundreds of feet deep. Lord Cornwallis, thank you for the 2. And like scuba divers go swim. I could do that. Because like if I get fucked down there, oh, what do I got to do? I got to go up. I know how to go up. I just got to release the bubbles at the right time. You know? Like I could do something like that. I could do something where it's like, or like a deep pool or something. I think that'd be cool. I think those things are really cool. I'm always afraid I'd panic and rise too early. Isn't it if you rise too early, you can go back down, or am I crazy? Like if you realize it in time, you can like go back down, or am I stupid?
I would choose the power to count to 20 motil.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 dual beads.
There it is. Beans. Beans. Thank you. Thank you for the prime. Yeah, you can, but you have to catch it fast. Yeah. Beans. Right after number 12 is beans. Are YouTube chat and Twitch chat on one screen for you? Yeah. And that's the one thing is like Twitch chat moves a lot faster than YouTube chat. And sometimes YouTube chat's like, Tristan ignores us, but they don't realize that like your message is scrolling past me at the speed of Twitch chat, even though it like hasn't left your screen in YouTube chat. What up, Murph? If you go up too fast, you can cause tissue and nerve damage. If you go up too fast, you get nitrogen that builds up inside of you and you blow up.
Soon.
Yeah, bub. Just bother me, dude. I know you messaged in the D&D group, but you know that I'm good for whatever. Just bother me. Just message me, text me, call me, show up at my house. Bub can do that, chat. You're not allowed to. No, your blood boils. And what is boiling if not tiny little explosions? Ergo, you blow up. Anyways, Tad, thank you for the 3.
Big 3, I'm scared of water.
I can't take baths, only showers. Showers are goated anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Baths are too fucking long. I mean, like, why take a bath when I could just get in the pool? Lucky Lunge, thank you for the 46 months, dude.
Hi. Awesome hair today, looks like a lion. Shaved my hair a couple days ago.
Dude, I'm
I'm
doing the shag suit, man. It's gonna be like this.
How are you?
It's gonna be like something like this, where like you just like take some of the top, you know, and it's just like, I think it's gonna look good, man. You just take some of this, and I got just like little Kit Harington action, yeah. Reflin, thank you for the prime. Scale of 1 to 10, has Frost said how gay he is? I did realize that one of the Junebug told me that a friend of ours growing up is a platinum star gay. Does anybody in chat know what that is? Because I had to learn what that is. I am one? Amazing. No clue. So a gold star gay is a gay man that has never touched a vagina. But a platinum star is not even at birth. Actual question, are you a little scared some wired person will find out where you live with how much you talk about the area that you live in? That's why I'm very careful about what I talk about, Best Pigeon. Very careful. Saying that I live in Denver, it's not enough. Time to go to every house in Denver. I'll fucking find this guy, man. Here's the thing, though. Also, like, if anybody's crazy enough, they can find out where you live. That's the thing. Like, unless you're living off-grid in the middle of the fucking woods, if you are living inside of society and somebody wants to find out where you live, it's scary, but they can. And it's crazy to think that, like, this problem doesn't really exist as much outside of America. Like, real life no respawn, thank you for the 2 months. And Dora, thank you for the 2 months.
Slay the Spire 2 streamer guy. Second month of watching streams after finding you when I started STS2. Vids have taught me a lot.
Yo.
They are entertaining and informative.
Like, if you think about it, like, the fucking guy that's, like, building a fucking, like, building a bunker underneath his house, and his name's, like, Colin or whatever, the guy that's in the UK, and he's like building like a lift for his car, like a Batmobile to come out of his driveway. He just like regularly streams his house. And like Colin Furs, yeah. And he streams his house and he streams his neighborhood and he streams exactly where he lives. And he puts that out on the internet to his millions of followers, like millions and millions and millions of followers. And that's not a problem. Why is it a specifically in America problem? Because we have insane gun laws and also swatting exists. You can call an elite task force at any time to come kill me. If you find out where I live, you can not only come and kill me yourself, but you can call the American task force that will kick down my door and shoot my dog in his skull, and then potentially 50-50 chance of also putting me down. It's awesome. America is so sick. Should be a felony to swat somebody. It's hard to trace. And guess what? You can do it if you're out of the country too. A lot of swatting comes from people that are out of the country. They kill dogs. Yeah, SWAT is trained that if any dog approaches them, that it's best practice just to immediately put them down. Yep. So my dog, who would bark at them and walk up with happy greetings and want to sniff them and put his feet up on them, would immediately get shot in the face. Very serious things. That's why I don't joke about this on stream. As anybody that lives outside of the U.S., that it sounds absolutely insane, but it's just a very real reality that we live in. Just a part of living in the United States. Yeah, August and I are in a program in Colorado to essentially...
I've been trying to get to and beat Ascension 10 on the defect, but keep getting wrecked silly style in Act 2. Any tips for the mid-game? On Ascension 9 now.
Sometimes I have to laugh at how socially unaware chat can be. So yeah, like the government would come in with AR-15s and shoot my dog in the skull. Yo, any tips for Ascension 9, yo, on the Ironclad? Like, I'm just not that good at that. It's funny. It's honestly funny. I'm not mad at you. It's funny. Hey, yo, for real, though, any tips? Take more defense. I feel like this game really wants a decent amount of... a little bit more defense in the mid-game than Slay the Spire 1. What program are you two in? We're in a program that is for people that have been victims of domestic abuse to help hide our identities in a small way. Doesn't do anything perfectly, but it's basically for people that are fleeing their abusive partners. If you're a content creator, you can contact local police and they will actually call and keep in touch with you. This is a common occurrence to getting swatted. That is funny that you should say that. One, thank you for backseating how I should help out, but I understand that it comes from a place of love. My police department told me, no, we can't do that. And I was like, what do you mean you can't do that? And they're like, yeah, there's no way for us to keep a record. And I was like, sticky notes exist. Like, what the fuck do you mean you can't? And you know what? And I know that this doesn't work because you'd think that like in Hollywood, right? Let's say Hollywood, if you were to call and send a SWAT team to Beyonce's house, what would they do? They would call Beyonce. And they'd be like, "Hey, we got to call for a SWAT team to your house cuz you're a pretty important figure," right? But guess who? Ludwig has gotten swatted like 8 different fucking times. And you'd think that maybe after like the second or third time that they would take down his address. No, he continuously tried to get them to take down his address. And the police officer that had been to his house multiple times and pointed a gun in his face multiple times said, maybe you should get a different job. So I really do struggle when chatters say, just talk to your local police department like they're all fucking good people and saints and are going to work. And I understand that you probably don't actually believe that, but it's just a very frustrating topic for me. Just because of how much I've dealt with the shitness and incompetency of the people that have a chance of just putting you down like a fucking dog at any fucking point in your life. And like, I can't even imagine how other people that don't look like me feel when the most unlikely to get shot in the face is scared of getting shot in the face. Sorry, we got into a serious topic here. Pigeon, we blame you for bringing this up. Hey guys, when are we going to slay the Spire? YouTube chatter, am I right, guys? If you gift 100 subs right now, YouTube chatter, we'll play content. What is ACAB? All cops are bastards. It's just a phrase that means that our police system in this country is broken. It supports protecting property over protecting people. It is used as a tool for racism and gentrification and to keep out the others. And it is a war between the police officers and the citizens, and they are not actually there to protect you. Yo, what up, Melfina?
Thanks for the tip. That message was stupid, delayed on my end. BTW,
good,
I did
man.
not mean to time it,
You're
but
good,
way,
you're
holy
good.
shit.
It's funny. No, I think it's funny when it happens like that. I think it's fucking hilarious when it happens like that. Do you enjoy having / want to have these kind of conversations with chat, even knowing that a mixture of well-meaning and unhelpful, and just intentionally dickish people with the opportunity to frustrate you? I think it's necessary. I think it's important. It's like sexual education, you know? I feel like most of the gym teachers that are forced to talk to children that laugh at the thought of ovaries should, you know, they need to. They need to have those conversations, you know? I think it's also very important here to, like, talk about the very real reality that, like, I have a great job. I'm very privileged to have this job. I'm also more likely to die than the average job. Maybe not in America, though, because the average job is the military, but... Sorry, I'm more likely to get killed than the average job. More likely to get killed. Yo, what up, Pie Overlord? And even know swatting was a real thing. Dude! When I called the Denver City Police Department and I said, "Hey, I wanna get put my address down to prevent swatting," they said, "What is swatting?" The fucking Denver PD. That's crazy. They clearly don't have a SWAT team. Yeah, true. So many 100-bit messages. I kind of want to read them out, but I also kind of want to just laugh at you at the same time. Hey, Frost, why don't you like oranges? I had to throw out my oranges last week. It was really sad because one of them got all... It's like one of the oranges in your bunch just randomly gets covered in, like, moldy dust, and then you pick it up and it, like, poofs its spores all over the other ones, and it's all gross and nasty. The new bit of underpaying for TTS, yeah. It's like when we get on a treasure train and everybody gives 4 subs to avoid the discount. Andorra, thank you for the 5 subs, fam. Who up poofin' day spores? 12 slots on the Giga Monday, by the way. Thank you guys. Amidst all of the serious conversations. No, yeah, Denver does have a SWAT team. I'm well aware that they do, yep. Because I asked them on the phone. Because I had to explain what swatting was to the police officer. Ah. Have you ever been contacted by your local government regarding your job? Nope. Thankfully.
And when the officer did not know, I taught him by swatting him.
Oh, so what's swatting? Oh, hold on. Oh, sorry, I'm getting a call on the other line. Yeah, no, it was crazy that I had lived in Goochland, Virginia before Denver, Colorado. And the Goochland City, or the Goochland County, sorry. The Goochland County Police Department knew what swatting was. The Goochland County Police Department, that is a police force of like 10. And they took my name down, by the way. They took my name down. And they actually had to call me multiple times because I did get attempted swattings back in Virginia. Because that was back during... It's weird that I've gotten far more outspoken about my job, or about my opinions, but people hated me more for being a League of Legends content creator than being a leftist.
Hello, SWAT. I'd like to report an emergency. It's happening at your office right now. What do you mean I'm under arrest?
That's really funny, all things considered. True. Yeah, world's scary, man. So anyways, in other news, is it clip time chat? Perchance after the 3 minutes of ads. True, we do got to run 3 minutes of ads. Chat, if you don't want to see ads, consider subscribing. I make 100% of my income off stream. I don't make any money off the YouTube videos. I make 100% of my income off the stream, and I appreciate it if you do support. If not, you just got to eat these 3 minutes of ads. And then we're going to do some clips soon after. And then maybe a little bit of STS. Been meaning to ask when you're live, when you're playing Arcane, you're pretty heavy on the up throw. Is there any reason you don't go for more forward throw, especially when you're over puddle? Yeah, it's the combo potential of up throw, but I should be forward throwing or back throwing at higher percents. But it's just more like muscle memory, you know? You want to like stay in the combo. You want, if you like get like a surprise grab on somebody, you want to throw them before they can DI almost. You know what I'm saying? But I should get better at directional throwing. Because up air kills at a lot higher percent than a poorly DI'd back throw. Or definitely an empowered forward throw.
Can I celebrate another slot on the GIGA Monday board with an ACOB?
You may.
Anyways, yay clips.
Clippies!
Clip your nuts off and donate them to your stream and your lead mod. Got 'em. Quick, during the ads, what was your favorite childhood cartoon opening theme?
Code Lyoko and Danny Phantom. Alright, here's those 3 minutes of ads now. How often do you play co-op? A lot when the game first came out. I haven't had time for a lot of co-op recently. But I need to play some more co-op in order to try out some of the rule sets. DI was so confusing to me because it seems like such an advanced thing, but it's literally put the stick where I want to go. Except it's not, though. Because it's, you want to DI perpendicular. You want to DI perpendicular to where you're going. So it's like your instinct is like, oh, I'm getting thrown directly to the side. I should hold backwards to influence myself to go backwards. But in reality, you want to hold up or down. Do you want feedback on the co-op rules? Yeah, I mean, if you've tried it, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm pretty set in stone on the actual rules themselves. It's mainly the numbers that I'm willing to tweak right now. Oh, god damn it. Yeah. That's why you're dying. Yeah. You'll know that you DI'd correctly because you're moving towards the corner of the screens. Zerion, thank you for the 19 months. Your goal is to move your character towards the corner of the screen. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I need to add I need to add something. Let me add something into the co-op rules real quick. Never gonna Maybe you should lower the death penalty and add a bonus for the bosses. I think keeping the death penalty where it is and just adding the bonus for the bosses right now. I want the deaths to feel worse than killing an elite. I think I've realized that's where I want it to be. I want deaths to be at all means you should not die. Like you should try not to die. I think trying not to die should be the be all end all. And then if you can do other things to get a higher score, you do other things to get a higher score. But I think death should be heavily penalized. I think I disagree. I know they were talking about in the Discord that in co-op, death is like kind of a resource. I don't think it should be. I think death should be heavily penalized. Because then you can have one player die over and over again trying to get their godlike run off. And then eventually they get the godlike run and then you just like win the rest of the run. And I don't really like that necessarily, personally. Yo, what up, Duck Lover? Is there an STS co-op tournament? Yep. I'm putting on a Slay the Spire co-op tournament 2 weeks from today. The anti-box rule. Yeah, dude, Box hit me up and he was like, I might not have time to like learn the other characters because I think he's only learned like 3 out of the 5 characters. And I was like,
yeah, that's actually how I planned on nerfing your team. Because I think that your team might be way too fucking good if you have a lot of good players on it.
But nerfing you is by when you... Because one of the rounds, people are going to have to hit random on the character select screen. So they might not get a character that they're comfortable with. Yo, what up, Strap? We're going to see the rules in the co-op Slay the Spire chat that I pinned the message. What would it look like? Maybe upon revival, you get a curse added to your deck? That'd be pretty good. Don't worry, Stelly's ready. She just unlocked the defect. Holy, man. Holy, bro. They're going to need unlocked accounts? Yep. No, we're going to set them up with everything. Don't worry. I've got like a full production team behind me to like help force people to get everything done. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Because they're going to need the... that, and they're also all going to need Slay the Relics. Because... Let me show you this. We're going to have a tool that will be able to live track every single person in the tournament's deck so that we can display them on stream. Will you watch the tournament teams on your stream? Yeah, so I'm going to be co-commentating. I'm going to be like the caster of the tournament along with Otstarva. Are the teams public? Not yet. I don't even know who all the teams are yet. I got to make them. I know some of the teams because I want to make content teams. Is Mega Crit involved in this tournament anyway? Yep. Have you gotten the full 32? I think we're at 28 right now. But I think it'll be fine if I need to grab... I think people could probably pull in like a couple of their friends if I need like a few extra people, you know? Bada boom boom. Is it going to be set seeds? I think so, yeah. But we don't know how that works with co-op runs. So like it's like an up in the air question, right? Cuz like if you have 4 players on your team, right? We already know that if multiple people play defect on your team,
how about you set this seed in your mouth, Gotham?
That you guys don't see the same cards, right? Like, we know that. But is that, like, slot dependent? Like, if during the random route, if it's defect, silent, defect, ironclad, would that be different than a team that had defect, silent, ironclad? Like, they had the same 4 characters, but like their defect was in slot 2 versus slot 3. Like there's like so many different variables that I don't understand with multiplayer. But I think that in order to create less variance, same seed. I was originally against same seed, but I think same seed is probably necessary just for one thing, and it's if we are going to be valuing the number of elites that people kill as plus points, people should be offered the same amount of elites to fight. And that is one thing that is obviously seeded, is maps and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure. Did Pirate Software bite you? Yeah, I also am never going to take any accountability for any of my mistakes, and also I worked at Blizzard. So you're going to try to scout out some fun seeds? Yeah, I have some ideas. I don't want to reveal everything. There's also, so the tournament is going to be, it's going to be 3 rounds where every team plays, right? Every team plays, and there's going to be different rules for every single round. And then the top 2 teams will play in a final 4th round that will have additional rules that will be very easy to understand, but it's going to be like a swing round. Like, it's going to be very different. Like, it's gonna be like a switch it up type thing that I think people are gonna be really fuck with. But yeah, will there be a time limit? You didn't read the rules that I put in the Discord. Yeah, let me look at the rules in the Discord. Leaked. So these are the rules if you want to try out.
Rule 1. Whoever convinces me to take my shirt off first gets 10 points.
Tight. So it's A10, 4-player co-op. Every elite that you take is plus 3 points. Every death of a team is minus 5 points. Every boss kill is plus 5 points. Your goal is to finish in under 90 minutes. But if you can finish in under an hour, it is plus 4 points for every 5 minutes under an hour. We might change any of these numbers. Any number that you see is up to change. So the amount of points that you get, or like maybe we'll do plus 4 points every 3 minutes under an hour, or, you know, something plus 2 points for every minute under an hour. I don't know. Anything to encourage people to go faster, take more risk, and have potential to die. That's essentially the way that we're going to do the rules. This seems really hard. Yeah, so every team is going to have one pro player and then 3 casuals in some capacity. Some will be stronger players than others. But there's -5. Death -5 could be rolling down points if they keep dying from 1 HP. Yeah, that could be potentially. Yep. Something like that. We just got to figure things out. And that's why I need people to test it. And it also might be that the first time we do it, it's, yeah. What if I set up a mock tourney for not this weekend, but the next? Armadillo, you realize that that is 1 day before the tournament.
But who gets the squid?
The tournament is 2 weeks from today, buddy. What's the prize for winning? Prizes for winning will be the Mega Crit has 4 of their creator boxes that they sent out to everybody. If you guys didn't see, we got most of the Slay the Spire content creators got a nice box they got sent to them. So they have 4 creator boxes to send out, and then also a big box of Kettle Ed. Are you going to try some co-op with these rules? I would love to. Yeah, I just need to find time, maybe some people to do it with. Might have to just like jump in my Discord and test with people. But I would probably limit the size of the room so that I can just have the other 3 people in there with me and not have it be crowded with people wanting to chat with me, unfortunately. Just because I'd be there for business.
Thank you for
Foxylicious,
all
thank you
the
for the 9.
awesome content. Keep killing it, bud.
What were in those boxes? There was the Lee's waffle, Stroop waffles. You got an Asti mug with a bunch of tea. Oh, dude, this thing's super sick. It's a little music box. It's a little music box that. Fucking cool as shit. So, I think we have some pretty good prizes for funsies. We also might be bringing on an additional sponsor for the tournament. Just need my agency to respond to me and tell me if they're coming in on the meeting tomorrow. So, just waiting for that. If not, I'll be going in solo tomorrow. Some characters are stronger than others in co-op. For example, Defect is really bad. Will the players play the same characters in the random run? No. Nope. Everybody will plus random. That is part of the challenge. Welcome to a seed-based card game. There is RNG, there is variance, your decisions matter, and sometimes you press transform and it gives you shit. Sometimes you press transform and it gives you pogs. That's how it works. If you want everybody to have the exact same run, I'm going to say that's boring as shit. Everyone has to play random characters on one of them, yeah. Yeah, so it's 3 rounds. One of the rounds will be every person has to press random. Boom, boom, boom. Love of the game, fun of the game. What about having points like a bingo board for challenges? You're asking a team to focus on way too many things. And also you're asking the spectators to be able to focus on way too many things. If we're tracking 32 different players, 8 different teams of 4, all trying to do different variable challenges and quests, it will become information overload very fast. It's got to be a healthy balance of what people can understand. There's like 1,000 really good ideas that we've had for things like that for the tournament. Like there was like, we like discussed whether or not like going to too many campfires should be minus points, or like, you know, like somebody was saying if you die, you get a random curse added to your deck, but like that also introduces RNG variants of which curse you get. And there's so many ideas that sound really fun in an idea for a challenge, but in reality, it's like when put into a spectator perspective is like pretty difficult. Like with even talking with Japanese export, he was like, you should be penalized for picking the silent. Raphael, thank you for the 5.
Hey Frost, any tips for Necrobinder? Been stuck on AC9 with her for some time now and can't find a way to survive more with her. Without sacrificing D.
I mean, I think that the fact that all of the Austie stuff isn't affected by weakening and vulnerable and things like that, like, or sorry, is affected by vulnerable, but isn't affected by like weaken. Like if you get weakened, your Austie attacks aren't weakened. I think looking at Austie early is like really fucking good for me. Every time that I've been doing that shit early, that shit goes crazy. And the ethereal shit, oh my god. Take a couple of weak cards too. Don't be afraid to take like multiple copies of Defy. Defy is really strong. What if the community made a competitive mode? See, I think that that's like something that's way down the line. But also it's like if you make a competitive mode, then I think you run into people having an issue with being able to just like jump into it very early on. I think that's one of the main problems with Risk of Resources is like super fucking pog to watch. Love watching it. But I think it's difficult for a newer player that's like, yeah, I just play Risk of Rain and like, oh, there's like competitive Risk of Rain to like jump in and immediately understand everything that's going on in the Risk of Resources run. And like why when they die, they don't die. That's how I feel about Major League Balatro. Yeah, like I think Major League Balatro definitely runs into that as well. Like you just need it to be understandable from a new player perspective. And I think Slay the Spire does a really, really good job at doing that already. So introducing a competitive format for Slay the Spire your goal should be to keep it as simple as possible.
Chat, if you're in the tournament, I'm going to show you now how to cheat and get all the answers.
This is going to be here a while, chat.
Oh yeah, that feels so good. I'm filled with knowledge.
All right, chat, it's Eclipse time. Dude, we're super close to the Giga Monday. 7 slots off. Not bad, man. Super duper close. All right. Lock in for some clippies. Ooh, we got 24 clips in the clips queue. Chat, every single Monday we look at the best clips from the last 7 days of my stream or streamers in my streaming sphere. So if you ever come in on a Monday, make sure that the clips queue is open by asking me or looking at the pin chat. And there's like a billion fucking bunny clips. Holy shit. It's all bunny clips. Good. We don't mind bunny clips. All right, let's lock in. Clip time.
The Frost
If anybody
Prime
comes
drama.
in and says, "What's the drama?" Say, Frost Prime's cock is so fucking big. It's so big that he can't stand up anymore because his cock's too big. His cock's so big that if he stands up, it'll fucking hit his camera. And if it hits his camera, it'll knock it off the stand, which will then fall onto his wires, causing his dusty wires that he's never cleaned a day in his life to catch on fire and burn his entire house down. Tim Robinson bit. Me when I have performance anxiety? Like, I guess I could just rip this. Draw potion.
1 inch long, 13 inches thick. They call him the Slab.
Like, I guess I could just rip this. Draw potion. Yeah, I'm not going to find something great necessarily here. It's going to be hard to get off. That was the whole bit. That was the whole bit, was just, it's gonna be hard to get off. Me when I have performance anxiety. That's it. That was the whole meme. It was not a clip of gameplay. It was not a clip of a cool moment, not a clip of a joke. It was just a clip of a phrase. It was just a damn fucking phrase. Streamer discovers upgraded Zap. Oh, this is so funny.
Zap can become
Volume
zero
warning.
cost.
What? Why didn't you tell me that? We were discussing what to upgrade in the campfire, and somebody told me the information. The Zap can be upgraded at the campfire to become zero cost. Shit, man. Lip thing evolved. The fuck?
Yeah,
How do you guys watch me, chat? Seriously, how the fuck do you watch my content? What the hell is that, man? What the fuck is that? Frost turns a new leaf. I've been turning over a new leaf recently, and I just believe that I should get rid of people in my community. Yeah, that's not even out of context. That's literally not even out of context. I should. You should just get rid of people, man. If they suck, you just get rid of them, man. YouTube watcher, but came to give you my Prime. Thank you for the Prime munch. If you got shit vibes, I'm getting rid of you. Frost reflects on his life. Frost reflects on his life and career.
And I'm a fart? When I'm a giant fucking fart? Me when I'm a fucking fart? Me when I be farting for a living, and that's my whole job in my life, is farting and just...
Seriously, how the hell do you guys watch my content? What the fuck, man? Talter is Walter, but he's gonna get tall. Ooh, look at him. He's so good at being Walter, man. Nobody escapes snuggle time. Dustin the Mighty, thank you for the Prime. B does just want snuggles. He's just asking for them very nicely and respectfully. He says, no, please, can I have some snuggles and kisses? They love each other, man. Walter's baps the food. He can't bite things, so he has to dig at it. He doesn't have teeth. So he has to dig at it to get things to be in the position that he wants to put it in his mouth. Funny airdrop. He's eating actively. God damn, man. Little B zoomies. This is B. Yeah, they're very food focused, but they're not territorial over food. So they don't get mad if other bunnies are trying to take their food as well. Holy fuck! I was like, the clip's longer. Why is it longer? That makes sense. Shit. Damn, he's zooming. Zoom into the steel of the piece of hay. Alright, we don't know what this clip is because it was just clipped with the title. So it could be anything. There could be anything that happens in this clip. They could explode. They could literally explode. There was nothing. There was nothing really happened. Okay, Scootish.
20 subs and I'll discard all my potions right now.
I just went to the bathroom. Like you didn't think I realized that this happened? I know the state of the game.
Another
and when
month
I came
of
back,
rent.
he didn't have potions.
Listen, he'll
and the
be
game
so
had to
pissed
change.
off. Deal, you go first. No. You guys think I would give you guys something for free for scamming? No.
And he got 20 subs. He thinks he's so funny. He's like a child that like wrote poop on the car windows, pollen, you know? Like there's like a yellow haze of pollen all over the car, and he wrote poop on the windshield, and he's like, when dad comes out as he's gonna be so mad. He's gonna be so mad that I wrote poop on the car. Zooming time. Is he B? Is B gonna get up and zoom? Oh, is he trying to hump? B! He's gonna get his... Yeah, he's getting beat up now. Oh, Walter's kicking his ass! B tried to hump Walter, and Walter didn't want any of that. He said, hell no. I love it when Walter gets mad, because he can't bite, and his feet, he's not like big enough to do any damage with his feet. So you can just let him beat up B as long as he wants, because he can't do anything to him, and B just sits there and takes it most of the time. So if I play 3 skills, because if I... Ah, shit, man. It's kind of funny.
The double make it so. Wait, the music box with the make it so is so sick. Wait.
Tingles.
So if I play 3 skills...
Connor is an aspiring male role model. Hello, Connor Sea Dog.
There we go.
As a man, I follow women at night.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Connor? Frost Prime doing his best impression of Armadillo on his way to the hospital.
Oh my god, I only have one orb slot. Oh my god, my orbs. Oh my god, my orbs. Oh no. My orbs, man. My orbs. Oh
You
no,
guys
my
don't know.
orbs.
Last week, Armadillo got testicular torsion and did have to go to the hospital because his testicles were, in fact, twisted. So, a dangerous sentence context. Frost asked us where we think he gets his content from. Okay, thank you for giving the content because this is a dangerous sentence, apparently. Let's see what this is.
Yoink it from Squidinky
That is a dangerous sentence of don't you yoink. You really had to make sure to put it in there. Or sorry, don't you yoink it from. If you put some different words in there, I would have to permaban you. Anyways, chat, I got around 3 minutes ads if you don't want to see. Instead of from. It would be like if it was instead of from. Yeah, from was very load bearing to that sentence. Also, hi Squid. Yeah, people were asking me where I get my content from, and then somebody said, don't you just yoink it from Squid? And I was like, you probably had to double check that sentence to make sure that you said yoink it from Squid. The illusion of choice.
I, for one, am shocked. I don't really have enough money for this.
Let me guess. Squid says, I don't want to go to a shop. Goes here, and it's a shop.
But I could get a potion, actually. And then I could use it in a fight. But this, I want to know what this is. I'm curious. It's a shop!
Amazing. Frost, when he realized what the doctors did to him.
Oh my god, my orbs. Oh my god.
It's the same clip. It's the same clip. It was just renamed to be.
A hype train has begun.
I liked it. I liked it now. We can make fun of Armadillo's balls and not just mine. Ask and ye shall receive feet key. Dude, just think of this deck, chats, and then imagine it with like a footwork. Yeah, damn. What the hell? Cut. Pressing the Alt F4. Because if I press here, I'll do it for real this time. If you press Alt F4, it doesn't freeze. It just insta closes. Okay, it kind of froze actually. Oh, guys. Warning to all monkeys.
That simian fucking idiot eats bananas the wrong way and not like humans, so he needed to die. He needed to be taught a lesson. He needed to be put in his damn place. This is a warning to all monkeys. I, Scootish, as Fox McCloud, am coming for you. I'm gonna skin you alive. I'm gonna grab you by your tails. I'm gonna yo-yo you until I'm pleased with myself.
All right, so one in the chat if we don't have Scootish back on the show because he might be problematic. Might be a problematic individual. L Vape. You think that me... Clip from 14 days ago. Don't put it in the clip queue. Gross. Frost additions to be a radar. To be a radar?
Hey Frost, do you a tall woman with 36 concussions and ovarian cysts? Pray the if yes. Recite the entire plot of Pacific Rim if yes.
What could possibly be the context? Oh, we were talking about the fact that a bunch of white dudes went and saw Kanye West during his Nazi era because they wanted to relive his greatest hits. It's Frost. What has held you back the most in life? It's the size of my cock. My cock is too big. My cock is fucking massive. It breaks out of my pants all the time. It knocks over my camera and burns my house down. That makes sense. Straight up makes sense. For real, for real. Get it. Hey, finally we're getting some clips in the queue that are just me telling the truth, you know?
Yeah, I have no
About
clue
time.
why we watch you. Glorified soundboard.
No, you guys are a glorified soundboard. Trevor, thank you for the 2
Hi,
months.
Streaky.
All right, chat. Is it time for a run? Is it time to have the runs? Isn't being a soundboard just stimming? Furry with benefits. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Let me guess. Is that for a regen run? Clockpool, thank you for the 19.
I feel like it was just yesterday it was 18 months, but happy 19 months now.
I don't know. I'm just clicking buttons. Oh, well, thank you for the 5 subs. 6 slots left on the Giga Monday. Am I on a streak right now? Nope. No streak available. Yeah, 6 more slots on the Giga Monday, and then we do a June bug stream later this week. We do a little June bug stream. Do a little June bug stream. I have a fun game that we can play with June bug. It'll be really fun. With Arjun. It's not June, says every company when after they say a homophobic
Time to
slur.
pass out in bed. Will be upset if I watch a vid wakes me up from yelling bang.
I mean, you can just leave the stream on. It'll probably happen. Who's Junebug? One of the greatest Super Smash Bros. Players of all time. And a good friend of mine. Ross, did you rest over the weekend? No. Hi, Graham. No, I did not rest over the weekend. All right, well, if Furry doesn't want to pick a character, next person that gives 5 subs, choose the character of the first run of the day today. So are you going to play Melee? No. Chad, I got a fun game to play, and it's just a game that the guy plays for a living. Sam Bam, they give it the 2. What the fucking hell, J-Bolts? Thank you,
Not 5
Jesus.
subs, but I vote Necro.
Well, I gotta probably give it to the guy that just gifted 25 subs right after you. I'm sorry, I hear you. Thank you for the 2. I think you have to play every character at once now. Grape. Thank you for the 16 months.
Hey Frost, thanks for agreeing to officiate my wedding.
Why does that sound like I'm gonna poop on your wedding? Or I'm gonna kill my... No, that actually sounds like I'm gonna go to your wedding and I'm gonna kill myself in front of everybody. That's actually what it sounds like. I'm gonna off myself at your wedding. Necrobinder, please. Sweet. I'm just gonna I'm gonna go fucking slit my throat in the middle of everybody. I'll be your sacrifice
sweetie,
for
thank
a
you
healthy
for
marriage.
the $4.
Everybody knows that a healthy marriage starts with a human sacrifice, right? Hey, sweetie, thanks for the $4. Didn't you just get married? Yeah, what does that have to do with me officiating somebody else's wedding? Sorry, offing myself at somebody
Can
else's
hardly
wedding.
get some popcorn as a snocker, feel like it's been a while.
Ooh, potentially. I do have an actual flavor in my room that he can eat. I have some truffle up here. But that is the one flavor that he's kind of put off by. We'll
So
see.
who do you sacrifice for your and August's marriage?
Oh, who did
Oh,
I
let me
sacrifice?
guess, those 20 chatters you banned.
Yeah. No, I'm paying the price every day. Give me a little fetch plus, man. A little first floor fetch plus. You see Nandre tier listed all Kettlehead? Yeah, he DM'd it to me. Could rip this real quick. Rippingtons. You're kind of a fetch plus to me, Frost. Oh, thanks. Afterlife, Death's Door, or an upgraded So. Good AoE. So is really strong AoE. You could use some AoE in this act, especially if you get against the worms. Leroy Jenko, they give the 6. But I think maybe an Afterlife could be better. Just like early, strong H. It's good into the Lagavulin as well. Really good into the Lagavulin. $100. We do have a shop coming up. I'll take $100. Ooh, and there's Distraction. That's not terrible. It's not great. Not bad. Emporium, thank you for the 9 months. Leroy, thank you again. Hi, Ali Raza. A little Pokingtons? Thoughts on a little Pokingtons? We're just taking big Osty attacks right now. We're just taking little goofball, little Osty attacks. Because Osty can't get weakened like a little baby or whatever. Okay, game kind of wants me to take a flatten now. Holy! 1 mana 6 block instead of 1 mana 5 block. Frostprime a reference to Warframe? Nope. It is not. And I won't tell you what it actually is a reference to just to make you more angry. You're welcome. Defy me. I think colorless is stronger than flex because flex doesn't scale our Osty. Holy Shaq. Shaq's really good. Perfect block. Love that for me. Thank you, Osty. Appreciate that. Ooh. You just saying wood to you would fuck this guy? I'm not surprised by chat saying that they would fuck any enemy that I ever fight in a video game. Nothing that you can say will ever surprise me ever again. Seriously. I am unsurprised by your degeneracy of just wanting to fuck anything that moves. Because I will say that there were significantly less people saying that they wanted to fuck the coral guy before they moved. But all of a sudden, as soon as they started slithering around... damn, wait. Kind of, like, hadn't looked at him that way, you know? Fear's really good. Fear's nice with the Osty attacks. It's a good upgrade target. I mean, probably just click the prolong, right? I don't know, though. We are taking, like, health for Osti, but prolong's just also really fucking strong.
Happy Monday. Or
Hello.
something.
Lol, little lol. Thank you for the 2. Monday's the greatest day of the week. Disco Lasagna. Thank you for the 5 subs. 3 slots left for Giga. That's crazy. We've got crazy potions. We've got like a crazy deck so far. Our relics are really the only thing that's like lacking in the slightest, even. Oblivion. I guess order them. Damn, 16 block next turn too is crazy. Oh, my cam is in the wrong place. Why did nobody tell me? I'm so sorry, YouTube watchers. People that are watching this video later on, because this video definitely became a run.
But don't act like non-new pipe ain't got you feeling some kind of way. Shorty thick as hell.
Grave Blast is kind of sick, because it can bring back Prolong. If we upgrade it, it can bring back like a poke. Like a Grave Blast. I really want to upgrade Fear to be 1 more Vuln. It's probably pretty good. Oh, whoops. I didn't even see that I had this in my hand. I could not take 2 damage and use an explosive potion. Holy, man. Could still take the So for some AoE, but I have the explosive potion, so I think if this is the AoE lead, we're fine. Because of the boom. Oh. Alright. That was pretty good. We don't have any 2-cost cards, so the dance is not that good. It's not good at all. Cleanse is interesting. Cleanse is interesting. What would I upgrade if I took a Cleanse? Because, like, Cleanse would be to get rid of all my strikes. But, like, would I also not want to, like, I don't know. As far as played Dungeons & Dragons, I played Dungeons & Dragons professionally, actually, and we're starting up a new campaign soon where I'm playing an arsonist priest. Twitch.tv/BubTalks. I think I want more combat here. Frost got typecast? Oh, because I played a bard? Just say I'm charismatic IRL. Just say that if I was in a D&D universe, that you would try to have sex with me.
Wouldn't.
Insulting. Why wouldn't you have sex with me? And that's why we take another fight, chat. Now you want to upgrade this to get rid of every card in your pile. We want every card fucking gone so that we can just draw. We can draw the hang. We want to draw 1 card. And that card, hang. It's a hangle.
Crave
You coming to
for
my
15
wedding bit aside, thank you for building such a wonderful community. I met my fiance because of your channel and I have been the happiest during
what?
my whole life.
Have you told
in
that
the
story
past
before?
year.
Or are you
Thank
just
you, Frost less than 3.
Because you're not the first person to say that. But I feel like... Wait, have you told this story? I don't understand why the plus 2 HP matters. It's more because I want to be able to spam this card on cooldown. So I want it to feel more playable. I want it to just be a better card. It's the same reason, right? Like, a lot of people like to upgrade Lightning Strike on the defect so that it feels like a more worthwhile card to spam over and over again. I am the Frost Prime Engage chatter number 3. What the hell? Chat, can you guys stop fucking in my goddamn chat? Can you guys stop fucking banging my other chatters? Jesus. No. Okay. There's one card left. Don't play this card. Because the last card is the card. It's the card, man. 96 damage hang. Boom. It could be Spirit of Ash. We actually do have a number of ethereal cards. We have 2. We have 2 ethereal cards. We could get more.
Hey, we're fucking in this chat? Can I get in on that?
Hot Frost Prime singles are in your area, chat. They are all trans too. Yippee.
It's actually, yeah, it's actually pretty true. Yeah. 2 slots off the Giga Monday. We saw Lighter too. Oh, that would have been so sick, yeah. Sorry, let me give Hardy Boy a treat. Let's see if he wants Let's see if Hardy Boy wants a piece of pop. You want some piece of popcorn? Come here. You want some truffle?
Wait, when you say you're gonna be playing an arsonist priest, does that mean you're playing a Forge Cleric? I'm playing a Forge Cleric right now in my brother's Legend of Zelda themed D&D game and it's such a cool class. Really hope you enjoy it.
We're playing in a Deadlands universe, so it's like an a la carte character. It's not like, you don't have to have like a class. Ooh, he picked it up, and he spit it back out, and he has decided that he doesn't want to eat it.
How about you Giga slot these nuts in your mouth, got 'em. Much love, that's one left now.
He's gone back to it again. He spit it back out. Third time?
Speaking of chat being full trans cuties, I just got back on me after my insurance company tried to scam me out of my needles. Never been happier, fuck
Spit it out a fourth time.
insurance.
Fuck insurance. Giga Monday! Alright, I'll hit up June. I'll let him know. Hold on. He has eaten it. He spit it out 4 times, and then he finally ate it. You want another? He really doesn't like it. He just doesn't like things going to waste. Is it ever a soot angle here? Because we can kind of keep track of the soots with the cleanse.
I'm extremely happy you guys have found community for my stream, but I have to set some boundaries.
Okay. What are the boundaries?
No more giving birth in the Discord VC.
Oh, what a good meme, dude. What a good fucking meme that is. I wish I could have played the Osti health, but this turn is fine. Spur. Meme, I thought it was real. It was real, just not in my Discord. It's a meme because it comes from somebody else's Discord. Do I want a second Defy? I think with Spirit of the Ash. Like, fuck, I went the wrong way. Fuck. I went the fucking wrong fucking fuck way. Oh, fuck. It's okay. I pull a Squid Inky Dink, I get a shot. Easy. W. Huge. Large. I just need to... Like, do I play this, or do I play... I feel like I just play Afterlife. Next turn, we just need to pull back Hang, right? Because this turn, we have a billion block. Oh.
Paying my rent so you don't evict me.
I'm not gonna evict you. I don't have the... I can't evict you. Headless waiver, they give the 73 months. Chat. If I was your landlord, you don't believe that I would actually ever evict you, right? If? Yeah, why could it not be if? What the hell? What, do you think I don't have what it takes to be a landlord, man?
Now is Dorian Strand, swallow land and old view. Do it now. He supports testicular torsion.
Huh? I have trust issues? I wonder why. Why would you ever have trust issues with landlords? That doesn't make any sense, I don't think. Grave Blast 2. More Hang. Shop! Ooh, fuck.
Paying my rent so you do evict me.
I mean, like, putting this on the Hang would be insane, right? But, like, maybe I do need the draw on this, because, like, that's just, like, the best option? I don't know. Chat, what's the best one? Thank you, Diego. Is the giving birth in the Discord worse than giving birth on stream? I think it's worth to give birth on stream because somebody wanted it to be content. But also, like, there's also the thought of, like, somebody wanting it to be educational. And, like, there's no way to know that. There's no way to know people's intentions. Which is why it's kind of fucked. You know? Yeah, we could get tanks as double damage, yeah.
Back to pay my content tax once again.
Thanks, Jeffrey. I don't think I need to upgrade this necessarily anytime soon. I think upgrading Prolong is pretty good. Chat, we gotta run ads in 60 seconds. If you don't want to see those ads, consider subscribing and make 100% of main income on stream, and I'll make up the YouTube videos. I do appreciate all the love, all the subs, all the cum. What is it here? This is an ethereal card. So maybe we take this. Sentry mode actually might be really good here. I'm gonna play both potions, actually. Bolas. It's fine.
Thanks for what you do.
Of course, Swordcat. Thank you for the 2 months.
Last month
Holy
you got my
dude.
money. This month you get my prime.
Thanks. I can just bring back Prolong here, right? We just Prolong max this fight. Jackie Nibble, thank you for the 2. Kid Brokely, thank you for the 7. I'm Prolong maxing, I'm Prolong maxing. Technically order, I guess. Yeah, definitely need to get the Grave Blast upgraded now. Now that I've blown all of my blasts, it's going to be harder to remain prolonged. Why is Unleash named Unleash? Because Osti's my fucking dog. Okay, I actually really like Sweeping Gaze, and I would like... Oh! Tingles! Whoa! Pogs, yes. Okay. Ooh. Ooh! Okay. Do I still want this shop? What did I even want this shop for? I don't know. Removal, I guess? Okay, that's okay. That's fine. Is card move particularly valuable here? I think when you're just wanting to spam hang over and over again, yeah.
Blah.
Hi, Delta Velocity, thank you for the 38 months. Do you ever scrawl production here? Oh, I closed my popcorn to keep myself from eating more, and then I went to eat more. Pendum's also crazy. Lethality is crazy. I do think production could just be crazy in general, because we have 2 Grave Blasts, draw on our spirits. We're gonna have Call of the Void. How many subs for Tent? I don't know why you guys are so obsessed with Tent. Like, it's just not that good here. Like, I'm staying really healthy, and I just want to click on upgrade. My balls itch. I'm itching them. Okay. Just wanted to let you guys know what I'm doing. Hi, Hexagon. And is good
Guys,
in
it's the
multiplayer
10th
changed my
freaky,
mind.
freaky,
Why would I
freaky,
change it?
freaky.
What, like, cool. Yeah, Tent is good in the scenario that's not now. I don't know what the fuck to tell you, man. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Yeah, but I don't know why people say change my mind with that. You're watching too much right-wing TikTok. What do I bring it back here? Probably just prolong, right? Ooh, production. Production's so OP, man. What the hell, dude? Dredge? Fuck, I can't play any of that. That's fine. Bone shards. Thank you. Okay. Fuck, my last card is Grave Blast? Nice. That was my pen nib. I like friendship, I think, right? Like, what do I care if this is 2 less damage if it's doubling every time? Do I care more about having my damage be slightly bigger or my block be slightly bigger? Hello, domain. I don't think I play you, but... Hi. I don't... Still a high angle, I think. Okay. 28 block. Alright, we're like fully set up now. Huge. Ooh, that sound effect is sick. Fucking blast a fucking rocket right in my goddamn snout. Holy man. Probably don't need production now. Okay. Now we just try to spam hang. Ooh, also fucking calcify? That's insane. I don't know how I'm supposed to focus. I feel like I'm gonna focus you.
Hey, how you doing, my long-haired stallion? I heard you talking about Common that made me think of a good
I'm gonna play this. I didn't know if I wanted to play that or a different card.
I met an old woman in my hot yoga class and she's been talking about wanting to have a little crotch goblin of her own, but she got no man, so I sent her a gallon of my baby batters so she can have a chance. I hope she appreciates it and uses it for its proper purpose. Turns out my aura has a 500-foot range limit. Yippee.
Okay, you don't have to pay attention to the things that... You don't have to pay attention to the things that Sean Clan says, okay? Those are the rules. The rules are Sean Clan speaks, and you are allowed to just tune it out. Oh, that was an ethereal card, so it's just free fucking block? Holy shit. Is your community always like this? Or that was a 76-month sub. The fuck do you think is the answer to that? Do we take a sentry mode or another spirit? I think, dude, if we take another spirit, all of the block is solved in the entire game, and then we spam hang. I almost said that sentence in a different way, but I don't want to be the white guy on the internet that's spamming that he wants to hang his enemies. It's probably not a good look. So... yeah, I think I just take more spirit, man. It's a cool deck. This is exactly who we wanted to see. Fuck, no. We wanted the ethereal one. We wanted the ethereal guy. You could take the club. I mean, club's like free, I guess. Yeah, we can just take club. Yeah. Yeah, you wanted to see the music box. I need to reset my game. If you guys can't tell, there's a bug right now with the there's a bug right now that causes this after the new Act 2 boss music. So BRB.
Hey, Sean Clan, it's Frost Prime here. I'm also trying to expand. Send me a gallon of that goo to my address. Thanks.
I just think that Sean Clan is a very creative writer, you know? Because Sean Clan's been doing that for 10 years. So there's no way that it was ever AI, you know? Straight from the heart, from the start, you know? Wait, it's been 10 years? I think it's like been like 6, yeah. It's like same thing, right? What do I want to do here? Probably grab a Prolong. I think Prolong is just like more valuable than any other card in our deck. Kind of crazy to think about. Okay, every single ethereal card that we play gives us 9 block, and we get a random ethereal card added to our hand at the beginning of every turn. Wait, after we play that. Wait, what is that? It's 8 times 4. A lot of damage. Is that lethal now? I can't do the math, chat. Is that lethal? No. What the fuck? Why is that not lethal? Ah, fuck, it was lethal. No. Double fairy? Sweet. Yeah, production is actually really bad for us now. Unfortunately. I think it's kind of just like dead weight in the deck. Okay. Poor Spirit of Ash. Another Fear, another Defy, a Snap. Snap would be good if we could draw cards at, like, more ideal times, right? But we don't really have... You need, like, Page Storm to do that. Holy fucking fuck.
Are you winning, son?
Oh, no, I mean... I'm doing
What's in
okay.
that 50-gallon drum, son? Why come, drum?
Why did you drink it all? Why did you just see a drum and your first response was to drink the entire contents of it? Oh my god, do I want to put Corrupted on hang? I'm gonna take so much damage, man. What the fuck? But I do have double fairy in a bottle, so how could I not, right?
What is a cultist's favorite drink?
Tell me, what's a cultist's favorite drink?
That's right, it's pineapple juice.
Why is it pineapple juice?
Just
Wait.
kidding, it's coffee.
Dude, I'm just taking 31 damage raw. What the fuck? Chat, this deck sucks. Yeah, I need energy somehow. We can get there, though. I didn't want to play the card because I didn't want to draw it with Iron Club. It's actually pretty tactical. Pretty tactical. I don't know why I played the block there. For some reason, I thought I had another Prolong. Hello, Prolong. Chat, how am I supposed to kill this guy? Oh, no. We can get stuff off the Call of the Void for sure. Like a Melancholy. That's good, right? I'm pretty sure that's a good card to have here. Yes. What the hell? Yeah, we're doing fine. Just play Prolong every turn, and you don't die. If you don't play Prolong, you will die. So fucking play Prolong, man. Play the goddamn Prolong, bro. Holy feather, that's really good. I mean, it could just be taking a little Grave Warden. Yo, what up, Aldo? Thank you for Prime. Is the TTS of the woman singing during that one TTS thing a year ago still available? Potentially. I don't know what you're talking about. Pendulum's very good for draw. Why did we grief the build? We're fine. We're fine. Forgotten Soul? What would I like to not exhaust?
Are you talking about this? Frost is an arsenal.
Frost is an arson. You just called me an arson. Production goes insane. So I'm talking about how dog shit production is for this deck, and all of a sudden I can take exhaust off of it, and you guys are like, wow. Guys, that production now that it doesn't exhaust is actually really good.
Frost be bigger from beyond. Frost be bigger from beyond. Frost be bigger from beyond. Frost be bigger from beyond.
I'm going to up the TTS minimum to $10.
Must be my infamous TTS bit during the Edgathon. Really brings me back.
Come, 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 come.
What a fucking pull, man. Take 4 here, get friendship off, maybe? I think that's actually really fine, yeah. Sometimes I think it might just be better for me to ignore chatters if I don't want the topic brought up. It's on me, really. I can't believe I've done this. I almost choked on my chicken nugget. Happy for you, I guess. I don't know. Happy for you or sorry that it happened. I don't know. Oh, there's my one good card. Sweet. Validy's great. How do I draw that every single fucking turn? What the hell is that? I'm pretty sure if you play Prolong more than once, it just adds to the block next turn, so... Didn't do anything super crazy here. Like, don't get me wrong, having that much is good. But at a point, I don't think I need much more block. And now I probably run out of block this turn, maybe? Their friendship. Okay. Yeah, I definitely have to start bursting this guy down. Definitely starting to... I've run out of my block. Never mind, I figured out how to block again. For one turn. Jesus Christ, man. He can't keep getting away with it! Secretly, it's an Asti build. I think it's just that we have multiple ways to achieve victory in the game, and it's kind of how you should play, you know? It's kind of like the best way to win is to not push yourself into a hole of only being able to do one thing. A pigeonhole? I'm nervous about chat talking about pigeons today. Golden axe? Yeah, maybe we do need something like a golden axe, huh? Miniature cannon's also not terrible, though. Because we do have a lot of cards that are upgraded. And it would just, like, mean that much more damage on, like, pokes and fetches. It's kind of like having a calcium, you know? Actually like it a lot. Every card in my deck is ethereal, so having Call of the Void is honestly slightly less important. If every card is special, nothing is special. Think about it. I think I can let that one exhaust. Next turn we get the block. Then we can hopefully find Prolong again. Souls equal win. Souls are pretty strong. For sure. Don't know if that's necessarily how I'm winning this run. Definitely need friendship in play. Am I playing Hang here? Okay. No more Prolong? Yeah, I'm fine. Don't need the Prolong when I'm blasting hard. I don't even know if I need to play this anymore. See how much damage that cannon's done already? Like, holy fuck, man. You can't even keep the Soots in my deck, man. You died to the Forgotten Soul. How embarrassing. Everybody is going to point and laugh.
I finally got an A10 rotating streak last night thanks to your amazing STS content. You're my goat FRFR.
Typical. Expect comments like that every day, you know? Just when you are this good at everything that you do, it just happens naturally. Am I right, guys? How much is that doing? 15, 30, 30, 45, so... Fuck, I'm genuinely, what, 2 off lethal? Real? Is that real? Oh, I can't even play because I don't have the energy. That's annoying. What do I want to bring back? Probably nothing, right? Do I just play Friendship? Or do I try to, like, play something? Because, like, this plus that is fucking useless, right? You just get the powers off for the late stages. Holy Gorget. Next turn is the Giga attack, but like I don't think there's a way that I don't kill this guy next turn. Yeah. Ooh, very nice. Okay. 27 block next turn, sick. Rip a little boom into boom. Into a boom. Not my other Defy. Soulstorm. Oh. Goodbye. Oh. Ooh. Huh? Hello, Prolong. Oh, whoops, order. Bum, bum, bum. Asti, no! Get rid of poke, that's fine. And then you want to play this before you reshuffle? Never mind, it reshuffles beforehand. Which actually might actually be good. Because then we get the Grave Blasted back. I don't know. I'm probably just killing anyways soon. Yeah, that seems like I'll probably kill you. That seems like you're probably fucking dead. Like you're probably fucking dead! Alright, time for the new guy. Wait, I'm gonna be adding so much fucking slop to my deck. So much fucking poop and slop and cum. How much do I care? How much do I care about poop and slop and cum? I don't know. Probably not. I probably just don't fucking care, right? And I just fucking blast this fucking guy. The retain on is insane. Yeah, it's crazy that it has retain. And it's also, it does damage. So it's like a burn, but burns normally don't stay in your hand, you know? It's kind of crazy like that. It's kind of feeky like that if you think about it. Okay, we definitely need to play one of them. So that we don't die off of the hit, and we die off that for the first potion. Okay. All right. Do I spam? Do I just try to spam hang and like race this guy to the bottom? I don't know. Definitely need friendship. That's not friendship. That's friendship. Okay, we definitely need to bring back Prolong. And then again, play it as we reshuffle so that we can Grave Blast it back. Spirit is here. Yeah, that's 36 damage, man. That's crazy to me. I also don't know how this guy scales. Not crazy bad. Just a little bit of D. A little bit of D's nuts. Got him. Chad, I said D's nuts. Did you hear that? Did you hear when I said D's nuts? Thank you. 16 times 2. I got another Spirit of Ash. Very nice. Okay, not dead off this turn. Might die here. How much do I care? Smile. Is it ever snap the prolong here? Could be. Probably not. Never mind. Maybe I still snap it, but like I still play it, you know? Yeah, we can let Defy die. That's fine. Brave Blast. Nothing super pog on the blast. All we need to do is just play... I think... Wait, if we just draw Hanged, is it lethal? Because... Huh. Yeah. It's just lethal. Nice. We had Pendant available.
You killed my parents.
Still don't know how I feel about the Aeon Glass. Still got a little bit of thinking to do on that guy. They call me the Thinker. Hold on. Yeah, I'm typing, man. I might have to get off to go do some work.
Because big things are happening, chat. Big things are happening, man!
And I wish I could talk about them. I wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you, and when they're official, I can tell you. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I can't tell you. But just know, 2 weeks from today is the tournament. 2 weeks today is the tournament. Hopefully. Hopefully we don't have to push it back. I don't think we will. I don't, for any reason, think that we will. We've done too much work to set it up this way.
Give us a hint.
Chat, I can't. Chat, no, I can't. You can't just throw $2 at me and say, give me a hint. That's not how that works. That's not how the world works.
How about now?
No, $3 is not... Listen, everybody has a number. Everybody obviously has a number. But I'm not telling you my number. I'm not gonna tell you the number. How many subs for a hint? 800 subs. If you get back to 6... Wait, how many subs do we need for 6K? Chat... Oh, wait. Actually, chat is currently at 5,383 subs. So 617 subs. And I will tell you who it is. I won't even drop a fucking hint. I'll tell you. 600... Why did I immediately tell you my number? Why? I need to stop talking, man. I need to stop talking. I need to just stop saying things out loud. I fold so fucking fast. No, don't spoil it. Just a hint. Okay. Okay, I'll give you a hint. To be fair, that is a decent number to fold to. Thanks. I feel like he's challenging us. No, that's not me challenging you. That's me saying the number's too high. It's not fucking worth it. You'll find out soon anyways. I just have to wait until things are official. I just have to wait until they're official, man. That's all. That's it.
Perhaps this is enough to sway you.
No, the number was 617. Are you in the next Minecraft movie? Dude, that would be sick. I think that's like an opportunity you can't not say yes to, you know? Fat Kathy, thank you for the 50 gifted YouTube members. Unfortunately, that doesn't make my sub count go up, so... Sorry. You know, it's just like... Not really making the YouTube or the Twitch sub number going up, so... No, you guys will find out soon. Literally, the tournament is in 2 weeks. You will know everything before the tournament. So like it's fine. You're gonna know everything before the tournament. Like it's just things aren't confirmed yet. Scammed? No, it's not scammed. It's not scammed. Two weeks might as well be 2 years. Mm-hmm. Is the door maker gonna cast the tournament? Chat, if you give me 617 Twitch subs, I'll do a door maker goatsy cosplay on stream.
Is this enough for a hint? Good
No,
Sir
chat,
Fiki.
I'm not leaking anything. I'm not. No. How much for the first letter? Stop! Shut up! I'm not. No. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
Hey?
What are you fucking playing, Hangman? No, there are no A's in the name.
E?
I'm not telling you anything more. Shut the fuck up.
B? Dagath. Quick chat. Analyze the reflections.
Wait, that's huge?
in
That
his
means
eyes.
it's not Asmongold. True! Actually huge. Yeah, Chad, I can confirm Asmongold is not in the Slay the Spire, Devour the Tower team tournament. They are not. Netanyahu is still on the table.
L?
Oh my god. Your dog is so cozy. Yeah, it's currently 80 degrees outside. I'm probably gonna end stream here. I'm gonna do a bunch of work, and then as the sun starts going down, take him on a nice long
WALK. So you're saying there's a chance for Henry Kissinger?
Yeah, just name all of the evil people in the world that don't have an A in their name. Yeah.
Hey, Frost, I can't wait to take part in the tournament and sell some more of my Trump smartphones. I heard you scammed very well, but it's time to show you what a master is capable of. Joe Biden doesn't even know what a scam is.
Why won't you say the W word
Frost,
out loud?
Frost,
you know
Fiki,
damn
Frost,
well.
Fiki.
Joe Biden is not ruled out. I want no malarkey in my Slay the Spire runs. No! Box, you can't put claws in your
So
deck.
like this is enough, right, Mr. Frost?
No, it was 617 subs, and there's so far been 0 subs given since then. You guys are quite a bit off. Which U.S. president do you think could beat Ascension 20? Our next president, Gavin Newsom. Yo, what up, Yaya? I'm about to end, man. I gotta do some work for the STS tournament. Gotta go talk with a brand. Well, I gotta set up a meeting to talk with the brand next week.
Oh, mate,
tomorrow.
I soul lore. It's Kim Jong-un.
Armadillo can't be it. Armadillo could. Here's the thing. I don't want to bust the Asmongold bubbles, but it's Asmongold could still be in the tournament. It's just this specific entity slash person slash thing slash company slash whatever that I'm setting up stuff with. I need to. They just don't have an A in their name. This specific
A hype train has begun.
So don't worry, chat. We can still have the Hassan Asmongold team of the century. Most controversial figures on
Let
Twitch.
me be clear.
Asmongold, Hassan,
A rest in
Japanese
peace, my
exports,
grandmother. She got hit
Jorbs.
by a bazooka. And I think about her whenever I hit the hookah.
Rest in peace, my granny.
It's clearly Obama.
No, I wouldn't rig the tournament like that. Inviting my relatives would be inappropriate.
I can't believe we are getting Iron Mouse. No way Frost is getting a Woolworths sponsorship. This is based.
What the fuck is Woolworths?
Eurosama confirmed.
It's just a grocery store? It's just an Australian grocery store. It's just a grocery store. The fuck do you mean based? It's just a grocery store. This unknown entity might be any of you. Yeah, make sure, chat, to check your email after the stream, because I might be hitting you up for $15,000 to pay for this tournament. Seal the deal?
Wait, was I right?
What were you right about? Were you Woolworth? Did you just say Woolworth? Are you the person that just said Woolworth? Because no. You said Iron Mouse. I'm not going to confirm nor deny anything that you guys are guessing, okay? Because I'm not going to confirm nor deny anything else. So, yeah, it could be Iron Mouse. Get fucking hype. I can tell you, though, that Sea-Dog will not be in the tournament, so that might hurt your thoughts on Iron Mouse. But I can tell you fully that Sea-Dog won't be in the tournament. He has a photo shoot that day, and he thinks that that's more important than hanging out with his friends. So, I've been scammed.
I'm proud to announce Viagra is sponsoring my tournament. My massive cock's been acting up ever since I got my balls removed.
So it's Coles, not Woolies, got it.
No A, so you're gonna get sponsored by Exxon Mobil. Okay, but dude, Devour the Tower tournament sponsored by Big Oil would go sick. Think about it, man. Listen, they're a company in crisis right now with the oil prices. Like, we really gotta be supporting our big oil companies right now in their time of need. The winners are rewarded with 100 shares of the company. I think that's pretty big, man.
Hear me out though. Devour the Tower is sponsored by George Bush. Would go crazy mode.
Why are you saying that? Why would you say that a tournament about towers would go crazy if George Bush was sponsoring it? Hmm? because of the allegations. Yeah, I think it would be cooler if George Bush sponsored the second tournament.
Hey Tristan, checked my email like you asked. Thanks for the signed personalized eviction notice. Wow!
I got evicted, but I at least got my favorite streamer signature. Little Bear, thank you for the 53 months.
Hey Frosty Wasty, love you much. Can you use your landlord connections to help me get a new apartment?
I can help you get a terrible deal on one where it benefits the landlord and not the tenant.
Wait, if George Bush is the sponsor, does that mean we are getting a second tournament also?
And we planned the third one, but then scrap it before it happens.
Hey Tristan, or do you go by Tried Now? Got your email, can't wait for the tournament. Barack and me are gonna be training non-stop for it.
Anyways, chats, it's been a pleasure today. I'm sorry, I'm going to be doing short.
Chat. Whichever team wins the tournament will have the chance to play a final boss round where they have to compete against me while I'm controlling 4 different computers as a team.
Anyways, I'm going to be doing shorter streams this week just so I can focus on everything that I need to for the tournament. Some days might be longer, some days might be shorter. Today and tomorrow will probably be shorter just because some cool things are happening. Cool things are happening. And I'll tell you about them as soon as I can because it's cool and awesome and very exciting and I'm freaking out. Inside, I'm freaking out. I'm having a panic attack of happiness. So, I hope you guys understand. There's still be YouTube content every day this week, so don't worry. Oops, I rated the wrong stream. So you won't be short on any pogs, you know? Just short on me live telling you that I love you.
Go talk with Red Bull Girly.
I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow.